Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. There we go. Got one from the Foley Brothers Brewing again. This is their Prospect Imperial India Pale Ale. 9% alcohol by volume, so definitely a big old boy right there. And they are from Brandon, Vermont, I do believe. Yes. This is some Dark Throne. Total Death. On vinyl, of course. I'm gonna have to side pour this so we can label out. Shrink. Side pour. There we go. There we go. Throw that right there. Throw it there. Okay, up to the light. Nice little haze on this one. Not haze for days, unclear for years. You can definitely see through it, but beautiful orange, lemon, or lemon honey hues kind of going through the glass. Very nice, but a nice haze for sure. A little bit of a white head there. Alcohol like sticking from that 9% for sure. Sticking a little bit of lacing sticking already to the side of the glass. Very beautiful indeed. Second beer I've had from the Foley Brewing Company. Don't know the age of the beer because there's no date, but we'll give it a go and see how it is. Cheers. Soft dankness, very bright peppery. Stone fruit, grapefruit. It's weird. It's like almost something like a. It's like very sharp dankness coming through peach, pineapple kind of quality. Very sharp, bright qualities mixing with that dankness. But then you get something like a. That reminds me like an apricot or a tangerine mixing together. Man, this has a very fleshy sweetness to it. Bright and beautiful, but some fleshy, really fleshy kind of fruit sweetness mixing in with everything. So let's give it a go and see what we have. Cheers. It's not as bombastic as the nose. Caramel sweetness coming through. I think that was adding to some of that fleshy sweetness was going in there with those fruits. Again, it was like actual caramel mixing in with it. Caramel, pepperiness again, soft dankness, very subtle soft dankness. Unfortunately, it's not as bombastic as the nose. It's very kind of, just subtle. I'm getting really tired too. But that's okay. But that's what this is for, because I have to go to work tonight, and I was awake, so it's doing its job. Yay. Hint of a confectionery sugar sweetness, so it's got some age on it. Has a little bit of caramel going in there. Nuances of grapefruit, a little bit of a fleshy mango kind of quality. A little bit of perfumey and peppery aromas. Not too much else to talk about. A little bit lackluster, but 9%. Holy shit! I think that is the thing that needs to be said the most about this beer. Stop! Oh no! Oh no! Made a mess. Oh no! Well, I have towels. So that's good. But yeah, 9%. Holy crap, it drinks like it's 4. It's insane. It's insane how easy this thing is to drink. Absolutely crazy. So 9% alcohol by volume. That being said, the problem is with Foley Brewing Company, I'll tell them flat out, if they can't ensure that you're getting fresh beer, I'm not buying any more of these beers. Because even though they're nice, I'm reviewing these beers on par with like on handicap, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like it kind of does take the fun out of the beer when you do get the beer. It already takes, like, if you get any kind of confectionery sugar sweetness coming out of a regular IPA, it's aged. You know what I mean? Like, it's old. The hops are fading, and I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my money, and I don't want to give certain pretenses to beers that I haven't had fresh. if you know what I mean. I'm getting to that point where if there's no canned on date, I can't buy the beer because I don't know what I'm getting. And they don't know what they're getting in the distributor when it comes in. They don't know what they're getting. So they have no idea what the age is. Yes, it's a hype beer, just like a Trillium or Treehouse. If you see Trillium or Treehouse on the shelves, people are going to buy that, and it's going to move off the shelves. Oh, it moves off the shelves. I mean, yeah, because people don't know what they're buying. They just know that the name, and they were excited about getting it. That doesn't mean it's going to be a good beer, if you know what I mean. That doesn't mean it's going to be a fresh beer. This is what we have with the Foley brothers. They say, oh, it moves off the shelf in Bloom Brew. But they don't know anything about the beer. They know the ABV, and that is it. So you know your style and your ABV, but there's no can on it. So when they get home, that doesn't mean they're coming right back and buying more of it. It's just the same other person, the same kind of person that's excited about the name, but doesn't know anything is buying it. So you're rope-a-doping, you know what I mean, over and over again. That doesn't mean you're selling a good beer, or you're bringing a good beer in. So, yeah. Drink's perfectly fine, really lackluster as far as that goes. The brightness is gone. A little bit of a hint of grapefruit, a little bit of tangerine, a little bit of mango, like subtle mango in there too. The dankness is really dissipated as I drank the beer. A little bit of a confectionery sugar sweetness, a little bit of caramel sweetness. That 9% is hidden amazingly well, so that's a good thing. But look for these beers in a way that you know you can guarantee the freshness. If you can't guarantee the freshness, you're on a gamble. And I just don't think it's right for breweries to be putting their patrons on a gamble system every time. Be responsible. Put your dates on your cans. Just don't be like that. You know what I mean? Like you owe it to your without your patrons, you would be nothing. So you owe it to your patrons to give them proper information for proper brewing company procedures for proper beer. Like to give them, you should want to make sure that you are giving always your best beer to your patrons, so you can become better and better and better. And that has to do with dating. You have to date your cans, because one bad old can in the hands of someone who could have been a lifelong fan of your brewery, and you lost that. I mean, that is revenue. That you are a business, aren't you? And lost revenue is never a good thing. And he tells his friends, he tells his friends, he tells his friends. The lost revenue just grows and grows and grows. So do yourself a favor, do your brewery a favor, do your business a favor, and put goddamn date on your can. Right? Right. Okay, anyway. This has been Paul for PABrewNews. It's a good beer. It's really lackluster, but it drinks amazingly well for 9%. I'm gonna give it 7.5. I'm not hating it or anything like that. So I give it a solid score. So anyway, cheers. Bye bye. Watch out, finger. Ooh, wow.